Hello, Internet. I'm Heisenberg. You may know me from my most popular product, the Blue. But I'm pleased to announce that I've been working with my colleague here on the development of a new product, inspired by a special ingredient that is unavailable anywhere but where Heisenberg produces it. What is that ingredient?
Meth fused with ectoplasm.
I call it methtoplasm.
Methtoplasm.
It looks a little something like this. That's right. It's green.
Because of the ectoplasm.
I think they got that. This is Halloween at the Craig and Chris Show, where we celebrate Halloween. In this episode, we will be celebrating it in all full lighting, fluorescent to be exact, because our other light bulb officially died, and Chris does not have any spares, and we are not ready to film any other day this week. So, today's episode we will be talking about Halloween costumes.
Yes, sir.
Your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever worn
Or seen.
Right. Thank you for finishing that for me.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
And then I screwed it up.
Let's get this out of the way. Comic-Cons and stuff don't count.
They don't count.
We're talking on the beat on the 31st.
That's right. As you can see, I am Heisenberg. A very terrible rendition of Heisenberg. In fact, my hat is grossly inaccurate. But on the other hand, the person to my left is a Ghostbuster. Show him your goggles, Chris. No. Show them your goggles.
Put them on.
No, I want them to know what those goggles do, because I was amazed.
Well,
Play the noise. Play it.
I'll play the noise.
Play it.
It's working. You just gotta twist until the ghost shows up.
There's a ghost in there?
Yeah, here, try it out.
Dude, that's awesome. They don't fit over my glasses. You can talk to them while I look.
All right. These are little props I picked up. I didn't make them, but they're cool. Turn the little dial on the right.
This one.
No, not the lens, but the little dial.
What? It's Slimer!
It is Slimer.
That's genius. One thing he didn't bring on his Halloween costume, and he's going to blush here, but it's the best part of his get up. Yes, and he carries it on his belt, is a actual trap that makes all of the sound effects from Ghostbusters.
Yes. It's my favorite movie.
And you found that where?
Online.
Where at?
Mattel. It's a Matty collector prop.
Well, there you go. That way people know, if they're enthusiasts like you, where to find such products. We may even be able to provide a link.
These were too.
That's awesome. Spectacular. So, your favorite costume that you've worn or seen?
As a kid, let's see. I did enjoy being a werewolf.
Werewolves are cool.
I got doll hair, and with some spirit gum would attach to my face. And I had the fake fangs and the whole bit.
Sweet.
I had a flannel shirt that I ripped up.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was cool.
That would have been a fun one.
It was fun.
You know what's sad? I'm wearing my favorite Halloween costume. I bought this. Me and Chris went out and bought this before we even started filming. And I was like, I've got to be Heisenberg. And then we get to the store and everybody's like, everybody wants to be Heisenberg. We have those hats. We have no more of those hats.
Yeah.
But I think we did an okay job pulling it together in an hour.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
But my second favorite one was actually when I was younger. Not just because it was a fun, unique costume, but because it was incredibly convenient. I was an undead rollerblader.
Ooh.
Why was that convenient? I had the bandages around my head. My face was all white. I had scars all over my face. Basically, I got hit by a car.
Right.
That was the idea. And I had blood coming out the bandage and all that fun stuff. But when you have rollerblades, you can get 10 times as much candy.
It's not really a good season for rollerblades, though. Didn't you run into sticks and leaves and stuff?
No. It was a good season for it.
All right.
No. I zoomed from house to house.
That's cool.
That was why it was my favorite. I got a whole bed sheet, pillow sheet full. Pillowcase.
That's pretty cool. You know, there's one time I was taking somebody around last year, 2 years ago. And the guy kind of looked like, this was an older guy taking his kids around, I assume. You couldn't really tell. He didn't go up to the doors or anything. He was just walking around scaring kids. Maybe he's just a freak. I don't know. But he was, it looked kind of like the thing from Jeepers Creepers, right?
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, you remember that thing in that movie?
No.
Did you ever see that? Yeah.
Yes, but no.
I don't really remember it that well, but that's kind of what he looked like. And he had these wings that when people would walk by him, I don't know how he did it, but the wings would like extend.
Dude, that is awesome.
It was cool.
That's a great way to scare kids. Scaring kids is always a great part of Halloween.
Yeah,
If you don't do it, you should.
you should.
I don't do it this year.
They like it too.
I forgot the one. Some of them do.
I liked it.
Not all of them. I did. I thought it was
I
awesome.
thought it was one time when I was a kid, some guy had a stuffed person with like a mask. It was like a creepy zombie bald guy mask, and it was like he had a stuffed body.
Okay, like with the
Sitting.
like with the newspapers.
Yeah, like he stuffed it, and it was sitting at his porch door.
My parents did that. It was the greatest trick ever. What they did is they went and took all of their old clothing that they were going to give to Goodwill, and then they shoved newspapers in them,
Mm-hmm.
stuffed them, and then they would take a mask from a local Halloween store, and they would actually fill the mask with newspaper as well. But then you could stick things into the mask and then put blood coming out of it.
No. This guy had this thing sitting out on his porch right next to the door all October. Then he climbed in the suit on Halloween. And you'd go up and take the candy, and he'd grab your hand and go, "You can only take one!"
That is brilliant.
It was friggin' awesome. He actually got my friends. He didn't get me because I saw the glint of his eye under the mask. So I actually backed up.
We love
But
people like you. You're
Totally
awesome.
got my friends, and it was hilarious. And I remember that. I must have been like 10 years old at most.
That's awesome.
It was great.
So, we close.
Yes.
We close. What was your favorite Halloween costume that you've seen?
Both seen and worn.
And
Let's just
worn?
cover both.
Why not?
What was
We
your-
want to hear about it on YouTube and Google+. Because we love Halloween. Thank you for joining us for Halloween. And make sure you continue to join us by subscribing to us on YouTube. And follow me on Google+. Because I love Google+.
He does. Have a safe Halloween, people.
Heisenberg out.
Who are you going to call?
Heisenberg.
Stop doing that.